presents the News Hour at 9.
And joining Anand and me on debate number 2 this Wednesday evening is Sudhindra Bhadoria, leader of the BSP, joining me live from Delhi. Shazia Ilmi, spokesperson of the BJP, also joining me live from Delhi. Clyde Castro, spokesperson of the NCP, live from our studios in Mumbai. Dr. Fuad Halim, leader of the CPIM, live from Kolkata. Bejon Mishra, consumer policy expert and founder, Consumer Online Foundation, joining me live from Delhi. R.K. Mishra, President, Navbharat Democratic Party, joins us live from Bangalore, and Major General Anil Verma, retired National Coordinator and Head of the Association for Democratic Reforms, also joining us live from Delhi. Let me go across to Major General Anil Verma first. Major General Anil Verma, surprising that when elections are not around, political parties come back to the situation where they are getting most of their cash collections in cash below 20,000 rupees, so that no names need to be disclosed, absolutely no details need to be given. Anonymous is the way to go for all political parties. What really is the breakup of this information that your organization has gathered, and are there any breaks this year from the previous years, given the fact that this report clearly points out that there is an 80% dip in overall check collections, most of the collections coming through cash?
Navika, 2-3 things I'll point out. One is that there is always a spike in the collections of donations around the elections. This particular report which we have issued is only for the donations received by the political parties above rupees 20,000 rupees. Now the reason why we are seeing a little dip is because the Election Commission had issued guidelines wherein they had said that all cash donations above 20,000 rupees will come under scrutiny, my correction, not under scrutiny, they had said that they must be made by check or RTGS transfer or line payment. So the moment this issue came up and the parties realized that they are not going to be able to spend large amounts of cash, so this has come down a little. This is the basic reason.
When did this happen?
But let me also tell you
when
that
did the RBI
report,
issue this guideline, Major Verma?
Not RBI, the
Beg your pardon.
ECI, the Election Commission of India.
The Election Commission, yes.
Yeah. In August 2014.
In August 2014.
Now the other point I want to bring out is that this is not a report on the total donation. In this we have not included the below 20,000 donation, because that is what is 70 to 75% of the total donations which the political parties receive. The reason for not doing that is because that...
You are a member of the ruling party of India, BJP. The BJP has brought in the remonetization exercise. You are pushing for digital transactions for the common man. You are pushing the common man to come with all transparency, above board transactions, everything out in the open, everything available to the taxman to look at. What about donations made to your own political party? Would they be based on digital payments anytime soon?
Yes.
Would they be based on declaring who you are getting money from, even if it's below 20,000 rupees, which is the norm that most political parties use? In fact, parties like the BSP get all their donations in below 20,000 rupees, so they don't declare a single person or a single entity in terms of name from where they've got their donations. Shazia Ilmi, how soon can the BJP make this as a example that other political parties can follow?
Navika, two things. Yes. Well, Navika, two things. First of all, the information that we have right now that BJP has declared the highest amount and largest number of funds has been submitted by BJP itself, as it's mandatory by the Representation of People's Act to submit donations and contributions. So this is as per the submissions by the party itself, as per the law. That's one. And this is exactly the document that is being quoted by ADR, and this is coming to light. Now, one of the biggest advantages, and for me a very important one, of first demonetization and now remonetization is actually touching the nerve center, the heart of the issue. Just like the Honorable Representative of ADR was mentioning, there has been a decline because ECI had very strict guidelines. Imagine what will happen now. Because of this, everything...
When is the BJP planning to declare, when is the BJP planning to declare the antecedents
large amounts
of the under
amounts.
20,000?
So let me, yes, BJP...
When will they declare?
Yes,
Because they have not yet declared.
No, but we're moving in that direction.
When will they declare?
BJP has taken the wind out of the corrupt sails of a very corrupt system.
Tell us, when will the
And
BJP
therefore,
what is the percentage of under 20,000 rupee, under 20,000 rupee donations for the BJP?
I'm telling you, sir.
Vis-a-vis the overall party funding, you are saying above 20,000 we are the largest party to make a declaration. Major Verma, Major Verma, would you want to tell the BJP? Tonight,
Anand,
they have not declared the amount.
Anand,
but what is your estimate?
Systemic, structural,
Shazia,
biggest reform has happened in the Indian economy.
Let's listen to Major Verma.
I think we're moving exactly in that direction.
Let's listen to Major Verma.
I think that many steps have to be taken to back this.
All political parties will be
the
questioned on their funding because the Aam Aadmi is being questioned on a day-to-day basis. So Major Verma.
And they should be.
Yeah.
And they should be.
Anand,
yes, Major Verma.
Okay, Anand, firstly let me tell you I am not Major, I am Major General.
Major General, beg your pardon sir, second time.
Yeah.
Tonight I made a faux pas, I apologize. Major General, yeah.
No, not to worry. Okay, well, the point which I wanted to mention earlier, you switched on to somebody else, was that the total donation report we generate from the income tax returns which the political parties submit to the Election Commission. The last date for submission is 31st October. All the other parties have done it, less BJP and Congress.
Why? Why do you think so? Why do you think they have not done it?
So that is why no, they have been issued reminders by the Election Commission just a couple of days back.
Yeah. So why should the BJP
no,
submit it?
I'm talking about the one which is due.
Yeah, why should
I'm talking about the one which is due this 31st October.
Yeah.
And that is why I could not prepare that report.
But what's your estimate, Major General?
So we should only be above 20,000.
What is the unknown sources of percentage of the party fund? As per historical this thing, it is 70 to 75% of their total donations. So 70 to 75%, R.K. Mishra and Bejon Mishra and to our viewers, 70 to 75% on an average, not just the BJP, other parties too, their funding is from unknown sources. Now imagine if you and me today were to go to the bank and say our income is from unknown sources. We saw what happens when you want to deposit money into your salary account yesterday and the U-turn happened. Clyde Castro with me here. Navika, I just want him to read one passage here. This is the NCP, sir, 2014 to 2015. What is the amount?
38 crores.
38.82 crores, so nearly 39 crores. 2015-2016, after August 2014 ECI recommendation, what is the amount, sir?
0.71 crores.
So dip of?
98%.
Sir, आपकी पार्टी कैश पे चल रही है?
No.
वो भी unknown sources.
No, but there could be various reasons to it.
Why?
No, there could be various valid reasons.
How is the
to
NCP?
it.
No, the NCP like the BSP is functioning on cash.
No, we
unknown sources.
We have paid all our taxes.
Unknown sources.
Our accounts are all filed. It's all transparent
unknown sources.
and clear.
Nobody asks you questions on the unknown sources.
No.
So what is the unknown sources?
Wait, what taxes do you pay?
Pardon me?
Clyde Castro, all political parties are exempt from taxes. So what taxes are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about all. Everything is clear. Our book of accounts is clear.
No, book of accounts is clear.
What is
the
amount in the column in the column that says unknown sources? The
question we are asking is, why are you operating only on cash?
No.
Whenever you operate only on cash, whenever you get donations which are below 20,000 rupees, clearly shows that you are getting anonymous funding.
But there
you
are
do
a lot
not
of people
want
who
to
don't want to
declare
name
where you are
themselves.
getting these funds
one
from.
point.
You do not need to maintain
75%
records.
of the people who fund
Why
your
are
party.
there
That's your
different rules
estimation.
for netas and different rules for the general public,
Navika,
sir?
I was on your show. Now, allow me to speak. I was on your show a couple of days back and I made it very clear. There should be no disparity. If questions are being asked to the common man, the same questions or more questions should be asked to political parties. There should be no differences.
So, but moment I ask you, 20,000 se kam ka source kya hai? They said, no, these people can't be named.
No.
But 75% of your party funding is under 20,000 cash.
No, hear me out.
So when somebody wants to question you on that, then all political parties say these are people who don't want to be named.
Would you like to hear me out?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There should be no disparity. There should be no differences. The questions have to be asked to political parties as much to the
So are you going to make the unknown sources known? Is the NCP going to be the first party which will make the unknown sources known?
This question was asked to me by Navika a few days back. I said I cannot take the decision on your channel, but whatever the norms and rules that come out.
So what has happened between few days back and today?
Has
the party arrived at a decision?
Has
the party arrived at a decision between few days back and today?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Anand, it's very clear. No political party is going to take the first step, not even the CPIM. Let me ask CPIM. CPIM talks about high standards in political life. High standards in political life is something that CPIM and the left parties always talk about. Dr. Fuad Halim, 471 crore rupees came to the CPIM between 2005 and 2015. 471 crore, all unaccounted. No details of where these funds are coming from, who is contributing this to the CPIM, and in fact, we can remind you that Sitaram Yechuri, the leader of your party, made a spirited speech in Parliament on black money issue and demonetization. But when it comes to his own political party's funding, 471 crores comes in 10 years and no details are known of where these funds came from. Should the CPIM actually take the first step in making transparent the political funding that they get?
Well, Major General Verma's report very clearly points out that there is not a single transaction that the CPM has undertaken without revealing the PAN numbers as per the guidelines of the EC. That's the first point.
Under 20,000 rupees?
The second point I'd like to make that this report, I'm coming to the EC guidelines, not your guidelines. Now, Major General Verma's report very clearly mentions that below 20,000 rupees, the donation that the CPIM has collected, 37% of it comes through levies. We as a political organization, we not only recruit members to join the party, but we also ensure that they contribute a part of their earnings as a party levy.
So where does the other 63% come from?
The system. If you're talking
where does the other
donations
63%
coming
come from?
Below 20,000.
So where does the other 63% of 471 crore come from?
Will you let me talk? I will talk. If you don't want me to talk, I won't talk.
No, of course I wanted to talk, Dr. Fuad.
Yeah. Thank you. So please bear with me. Now, our party conducts weekly collections. You know that the farmers, the poor peasants and the working class, every Sunday there is a drive, and through those drives we collect donations, and that is there. As a rule, as a party rule, we do not collect money in large amounts from anybody, and that can be very clearly seen in our
why can't you reveal who are these people, the patrons from whom you collect these donations, and at what times and at what amounts?
Absolutely,
why
there on
can't
record.
Their Aadhaar cards, PAN cards details be
record.
mentioned there, and it can be shown and it can be made public?
That's what I'm saying. Whatever the EC guideline has, the EC guideline has given us the due requirements, and we have complied with it, and this report alludes to that fact.
So one of the efforts in this entire demonetization exercise is to show that political parties are with the people. When people are being asked to show source of funds, are being questioned on deposits even up to 20,000 these days sometimes at banks, even though they say from today onwards that would not happen.
If the guidelines come, we will comply with it.
This is what we are also complying with it. Our cash deposits.
I just like to make one.
R.K. Mishra.
One comment. One comment.
Yes, doctor.
Just one comment. The Association of Democratic Reforms has held 2 press conferences in this month. One is on the 20th, the report of which you are discussing, and another press conference on the 6th, where they have very clearly mentioned the Bharatiya Janata Party has violated FCRA norms while accepting funds from foreign sources. So that is a much grievous crime which the ADR has raised, and the Delhi High Court judgment has to be implemented by the central government, and that is what ADR's demand is. They have already conducted, and Major General Verma will vouch for that.
But please
that
introspect on your 471 crore and the source of funds. Let's ask the BJP that. Shazia Ilmi rebut that. After that, we'll go to R.K. Mishra.
Being said about BJP at this point of time.
Yes.
Yes. There are two things I want to say. First of all, Anand, I totally agree. There has been
Shazia, 71 donations. You have not declared the PAN number.
Yeah, which has been used by every party. Let me finish. Allow me, sir, to speak. Don't be so excited. And I think for these reasons and many more, we should really applaud remonetization. This has been the story so far. And I think it's like just like it is BC and AD before Christ and after the death of Christ, the story will be very different now because digital economy is being pushed to such a degree. All of this is going to change.
So is the BJP going to be the first party which says whether it is 200 rupees or 2 crores, all the identities will be revealed?
It is a fact.
Irrespective of what the Election Commission of India has to say?
No, it is, yes, it is a Prime Minister. Anand, yes, it is a Prime Minister who said that in Kanpur and flagged off this issue himself and called for an all-party meeting on the issue to discuss this. Because this is a gaping loophole.
Well, rules for the common man.
By all.
Shazia Ilmi, rules for the Aam Aadmi always come before rules for the netas. That's the problem. The problem is rules for us have come before. Rules for political parties are only going to be work in progress. And that work in progress has been going on between 2001 and 2016, Shazia Ilmi.
Yes.
Shazia Ilmi, between 2001 when the first decision was taken to take payments and donations by checks. It's 2016 now. It's always work in progress as far as netas are concerned. But when it comes to the Aam Aadmi, you will make all the tenders, illegal tender overnight. You will ask us to be tax compliant overnight. You will look at our records overnight. You will even want to monitor. Thanks for the U-turn, but before the U-turn, every 5,000 rupee deposit was going to be questioned by bank officials. But R.K. Mishra, do you think political parties have the leeway? Do you think R.K. Mishra, do you think the political parties have a leeway to continue having this entire reform as work in progress for 16 years, 17 years, or are we going to see any change anytime soon?
I think it's very, very clear. I think Prime Minister is saying as much about the crooks and the corrupt in public life, essentially talking about people who have black money, but Prime Minister should openly say that including his own party, they all have black money. That's first thing he should say. And he should be very clear about it because he knows it, he believes in it, that's why he wants political reform.
Number one. And he's asked his own MLAs and his own MPs to show their records.
Can you please, Shazia, you don't have to promote remonetization. We all agree with it. Please let me speak first, okay? Then you can talk about it. We know exactly, we read newspaper what Prime Minister said, okay? So please listen.
I'm saying that is a one-stop short solution to this huge
Shazia, can you please?
in our electoral process.
Political party accounts are different, Neta's accounts are different. What is the guarantee today, R.K. Mishra, as Shazia Ilmi says that the Prime Minister has asked statement of accounts from all MLAs and members of the cabinet that there are not Netas across political parties who are using these 200 odd just on paper parties or even their own parties to wash their money by showing deposits of under 20,000 rupees. That's the straightforward concern, R.K. Mishra. Yes.
Shazia doesn't know when to stop or listen to others.
Yes, R.K. Mishra. Shazia, one second.
Let me complete that.
This was going to change.
Shazia, please listen to others also.
Why are you going to change?
Shazia, listen to others also, yaar, come on.
Okay, R.K. Mishra.
You are no longer anchor, Shazia, remember that, no? You are no longer anchor.
R.K. Mishra, let's get back to the debate.
Spokesperson, listen to others. Yeah, so what Prime Minister has said about MPs giving their accounts after 8 November and all, it was a very good optics. But neither is going to be any deterrent for the corrupt people in politics, nor it is going to bring any. What he should be saying instead is, not him, Amit Shah should be saying because he is Prime Minister, Amit Shah, that BJP will be the first party because you started this drive against black money and all that. BJP will be the first party which will take money through cashless means. Because if you are saying a farmer in UP can manage without cash, why a party like BJP cannot manage without a cash? Take money through e-wallet, take money through UPI. Why are you taking cash? Stop cash, ask Prime Minister to announce it on 31st December. That from today. And let's see, no other party will have guts, unless it wants to lose the election, to take the cash. And then even the election commission will be empowered to take decision like that. I think charity begins at home. Prime Minister has done a fantastic job on remonetization. So instead of spokespersons giving sermons of what good has happened, we know good, that's why we are supporting it. But what is next? The
R.K. Mishra, point well made. Let's bring in Mr. Sudhindra Badoria on this. What? All right, we'll try and go across to Sudhindra Badoria.
His party only takes cash, what he will say.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. The parties which largely take cash, if the BJP were to make such an announcement, what will they do? Like Trusto, what will NCP do? Will they go cashless?
Well, like I'm telling you...
Are you ready to go cashless?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We are the ones who've been saying it very clearly. There should be uniformity. Why is a separate yardstick for the common man or the political party?
So if you go cashless today, then are you going to put...
Why don't you say...
Are you trying to say that nation is not going to function if there's no cash?
Are you surprised with the fact that what you're seeing on the panel today, Bijon Mishra, every political party is passing the buck. They say if the norms are there, if the election commission says, if the norms have been declared, then we will do it. But no political party is willing to move
that's right.
their comfort zones to take the first move, to take the first step, to set an example. No political party is willing to do that, including the BJP.
Navika, let me tell you.
Yes, Bijon Mishra, go ahead.
I want to tell you that today the political parties are cornered. They have no exit route now. They have to divulge. They have to come out clean now, talking about every donation which is coming in. Even if it is less than 20,000. Who are the donors? We need the names. We want to know who are the donors. Because you see, it is not only political parties who are exempted from, tax. There are a number of NGOs, there are a number of philanthropic parties, there are a number of charitable institutions who are given donations where there is no taxation levied on them. But they are all prone to scrutiny. They are all prone to, income tax scrutiny. So similarly, the political parties will now come under income tax scrutiny. And they would have to come because we as citizens will demand that. We will demand that.
Anand, I want
because
to answer your question.
Election Commission, when the act was made, when the law came into force, the political parties were exempted because we all assumed political parties will do charitable work, political parties will perform activities which is for the country.
Bijon Mishra, if you were to put out all our political panelists tonight...
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Yes.
What I want...
Yes.
Let me finish. What I want to tell you all today is the political parties now have to come clean. They have to declare. There will be no exit route for them now. The income tax department will scrutinize each and every account. So how early they come out clean is what we citizens are waiting to see.
See, this is the reality, Bijon Mishra. This is the reality, Bijon Mishra. If you were to put out our political parties tonight on the news hour windows, and we were to ask them who wants donations, they will all say me.
Everybody wants.
Okay. The moment they say who will accept cashless donations, they'll all say he.
I'm saying
that's the reality. That's the reality. That's the reality.
I'm raising my hand.
You're raising a hand
for what? There are a number of people.
My question here is, Mr. Mishra, can I come in here,
please? Let me tell you, Anand.
Mr. Mishra.
Anand, there are a number of citizens who want to be named in terms of who is paying to whom. As a citizen, I want to be named.
I'm going to answer that.
Giving donation from my hard-earned money to so-and-so political party. I need to be named. I want to name it. I want to say. So why are the political parties shying away? They must
because Ram Singh, Babu Lal, Sharad Singh and so many other fictitious names, creativity at work.
There is another nugget of information. There is another factual information, Clyde Rastro, and that states that there are 1,634 political parties that are registered with the Election Commission. 1,634. political parties registered with the
Navika, can I
election
come
They
here
have
commission.
to be
answer?
thrown out.
Yes,
They have to
yes,
be
Clyde
de-recognized.
Castro, I'm asking
Election
you
Commission
this
has to
question.
de-recognize them.
Now, I need to
Clyde
answer
Castro,
what I was talking to Anand.
Clyde Castro, I'm asking you this question. 634 political parties registered with the Election Commission. Only 419 parties fought the elections of 2014. The remaining 1200 parties are on paper. They just get political party tags and they get income tax exemption. Should this entire racket, and it's a virtual scam, should this scam not be a priority for political parties to tackle?
Absolutely.
Before,
It should be.
Before they talk about
It
bringing
should
in
be.
rules for the
It
common man?
should be. Everything should be transparent. I want to answer what Anand is saying. Anand, what you asked me was, what will you do if there's no cash? If every citizen of our country is willing to go cashless, why not political parties? We are not above anybody.
Absolutely.
We are not above anybody.
So why doesn't the NCP tonight say
we are willing to.
Election
announce
Commission
it.
of India बाद में ruling देगा, हम
Please
पहले
announce
बोलते हैं
it.
कि we are going cashless.
Yes, that's what I'm
20,000,
saying.
200 का
No, see, you
note,
asked me
either
question,
either 200 rupees or 20,000
will.
rupees.
Whatever
We are
there
ready to
laws,
divulge and we will go
rules that have
cashless.
to be followed. Anything that to do with transparency, we will follow it. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
So hear me out.
my point is, why should you wait for the election? Because this
No, we will
all
follow
party
it.
Why wait
meeting,
for that? No, we are
not
election
going to have all-party
commission,
meeting.
2001 to
Why?
2016, so many party
I'm
meetings have
speaking for
happened. Nobody
myself.
has said,
I-
let's stop
Yes,
accepting donations
yes.
under 20,000 wala ceiling
No,
hatao.
are
We will
willing to
reveal
do it.
everybody.
We are willing to do it.
Why?
We are willing to do it.
So when are you going to do it?
That's what I've been telling you.
You said few days back we are ready to do
No,
it.
no, no,
Few
no,
days
I
later
don't
you
know.
are saying we are
No,
ready to do it.
no, no.
Please tell me
No,
when
no,
is your
don't
party?
put
Is
words
your
in my mouth.
party?
Listen
Is
to
your
my
party
words.
going to be the
No, no,
first?
listen
Is
to
your
my
party
words.
going to be the one that
They
tells the
will.
BJP?
They will.
This is how you
They
go
will.
cashless.
They will.
Is your party that is
Listen,
going to be
they
that is
will.
going to tell the
They
BJP?
will.
This is how
Hear me
you
out.
tell
Read
people
my
who want to
lips.
donate to
Hear me
you.
out.
Yeah, I'm
They're
reading your
willing
lips.
to. That's
We
what
tried
I'm
to read
saying.
Rahul Gandhi's lips. We didn't. Let's see if the NCP says something substantial today.
No,
Let's see if the NCP
I'm
says
saying it.
substantial
No.
today. Don't borrow from Rahul.
Why? Listen.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
you
ahead.
seem
Go ahead.
to be obsessed with Rahul
Go ahead.
Gandhi.
Go ahead.
I've been telling
Wait,
you,
we
but
know
you're not
we know
listening.
who's leaning towards
No,
who.
no, you are not listening.
So we know who's obsessed with who. Go ahead.
You are not listening.
Go ahead.
You are not
Yeah,
listening
I'm
because
listening.
you are talking.
I'm
I said it
listening.
again and again. I'm
Yeah.
saying it over and over
Yeah.
again. We are willing to do it. There has to be transparency. The common man and the political parties are equal. Nobody is above.
Everybody is
The
willing to do
political
it.
party is not above.
Everybody is willing to do it. Nobody has done it.
Starting
No, no.
today-
Everybody, Navika is willing to do it. Nobody has done it.
Starting
Navika.
difficult for you to
today, are
accept
you
it.
ready to make all
Do it and
take
then
all
we'll accept it.
donations in a cashless digital format?
See,
Is
if
that
the
what
people
you are
of the country
promising that the
have to
viewers
accept
of
it,
Times
every
Now
political
today?
party also has to accept it.
Don't talk
We have
about
to
every
accept it.
political party. We are talking about your party making the
I started
first
with
move.
it.
Are you
But I'm
willing to
making a
make the
point.
first
That's what I'm
move?
saying. We will accept it, and I'm making a point to the question that we are willing to make it, and
Then
everybody
there is
should.
no challenge.
Nobody's
Then
about
you
the
are
Starting
common man.
today? Starting today?
Yes,
No,
why
no,
not?
no, no, Navika, let me just come in. The gentleman
R.K.
wants
Mishra.
to do it and show that he's done a great job. When you're forced to do it by the law, then there's
nothing
no
great about
charity, sir.
this. Sir, there's
You are
nothing
forced
great
by law,
about
you have
what
to do
we're
it. Then what's the big
doing. We have
deal?
to do what has to be done.
No, if
There's
you are
nothing great about
so
it.
charitable,
Why is it so difficult?
if you are
R.K. Mishra, simple point is,
announce it unilaterally.
No. They will
Yes.
say rule बनाओ फिर करेंगे. जब तक rule नहीं बनाएगा तब तक नहीं करेंगे. मेजर
पहले
जनरल
कर, फिर
वर्मा.
तो कौन सी-
Yeah.
फिर तो
So
कौन सा
16 साल से rule बना रहे हैं. Rule कभी बनेगा नहीं और करेंगे नहीं कभी.
कौन सा एहसान कर रहे हैं?
All-party
रूल नहीं
meeting
मानेंगे
होती
तो क्या
रहेगी.
करेंगे ना?
Exactly.
Another
जब रूल
16
बनाए
years
देंगे
there
तो
will
कौन
be
सा एहसान कर
all-party
लेंगे?
सर,
meetings.
आप जो कहना चाहेंगे आप कह सकते हैं.
मेजर जनरल वर्मा.
आप कह दीजिए जो कहना है आपको.
Major General Verma, how many
Yeah,
of these parties can
अब नहीं
truly
बचेंगे.
implement what they are claiming they will do it if the rules happen? Because if they wanted the rules to happen, they could have done it long time back. Parties like
Anand,
BSP,
for the last
NCP,
3-4 days,
JDS and
the
some of the
debate-
others who survive on unknown
Yeah.
sources, what will they do, sir?
See, last 3-4 days these debates have been going on the TV, and I've been participating, and I am not very convinced with the enthusiasm which is shown by the parties that they will do it, because history speaks otherwise. Why do they defy the RTI? Why did BJP and NCP get indicted in the FCRA thing? They know it's illegal. And now the BJP has a full majority. Why can't they just issue an ordinance if they are so serious about these electoral reforms?
That's the whole point, Shazia Ilmi.
Demonetization was done without consulting everybody.
ultimately
So,
the
let me
buck
come in.
comes
A lot
back
of
to the
things are being,
BJP.
ascribed
Shazia
to
Ilmi,
the
let me
BJP.
ask you the question.
So,
Shazia Ilmi,
yes,
before you begin
yes,
to
it does
respond, let
come
me
back
ask
to
you the
yes.
question.
So,
the
I want to
question
answer that.
is-
I want to answer
the
that, Navika.
The question is,
Yes.
the question is, Shazia
Yeah,
Ilmi,
I want to
that
also
when
answer
it
the question
comes to
raised by the
demonetization,
preceding
when it
speaker.
comes to
Yes.
actually making the Aam Aadmi follow the rules, your government has taken a completely valid stand. People are supporting the demonetization drive. The people are supporting the black money drive. A small inconvenience here and there, people are willing to put up with it. But why won't you come up with norms for netas as well simultaneously? Why will you only make laws which actually are meant for the Aam Aadmi to follow and no laws for the
I want
netas?
to come in. If you allow me, if you think that remonetization is not linked to this extremely crucial gaping hole of our electoral process, you are sadly mistaken. You haven't gotten it. A huge part of remonetization and pushing for transparency in all transactions includes transparent elections and transparent funding. Do you think this is untouched? The aspect of electoral funding will remain untouched by remonetization? I think you're sadly mistaken. And it's not even that the dots need to be connected. The dots are connected. This is the writing on the wall. Parties, people contribute to parties because they feel they also expect a quid pro quo. But when there will be overall cashlessness and more digitization, it is by default that this
When
will
is
not
the
happen.
BJP coming out
But
and
I will
saying,
not
Shazia
stop
Almi,
there.
one,
I think
declaring
you make a
what their
fine
unknown
point, and
sources
when I
income
say-
was
but-
first?
but
Secondly,
I
Shazia Almi
agree
said,
with the
when
fact
is the
that there needs
BJP
to be
saying,
also
why did
law in place,
it
which
indulge
is
in
why-
FCRA
which is why
violation,
already this
violation
has
of
been
FCRA
flagged
norms?
off. The Prime
Third,
Minister
when is the
already
BJP
asked
saying
for
that
an all-party
henceforth
meeting.
no donations
So
will
I
be
can
accepted in
trust you,
cash,
this is all
irrespective of what
happening.
the amount is? When is the BJP going to do that?
I assure you that if the Prime Minister takes a decision as gutsy as this, I don't think he will fall short of expecting anything less from his own party people, and I'm sure that we are working towards exactly in this direction. This is one of the big takeaways of
Dr. Fuad
demonetization.
Halim,
I'm trying
the
to show
BJP
you
is
that it's
living
all
on
connected.
promises. The BJP right now, as far as action on political parties is concerned, is living on promises. Dr.
No,
Fuad
BJP
Halim,
has shown
your
has
party
done
leader
something
Sitaram Yechuri on the demonetization exercise stood on the floor of the parliament and demanded a JPC. Now, he was quick to do that. He demanded a JPC, he demanded an all-party commission to be set up so that it could look into the problems of the demonetization exercise. Why can't your party actually stand up in parliament and demand a JPC for this, for political party funding cleanup? Why don't you feel strongly about that? Are you also part of the same culture of political parties that want to rule rather than govern and rather than give similar rules to politicians as well as the Aam Aadmi? Why can't you demand a JPC for political funding cleanup?
Well, regarding electoral reforms, we have had a very long-standing, what you call, movement. We have already asked for the right for recall. We are in favor of what you call proportional representation. And yeah, ma'am, if you bear with me, and we have always asked, we are keen towards state funding of elections. We are very, very clear on this, and our stated position is on the table. We have complied with whatever Election Commission has given us as guidelines. As you know, even this report, what you call, very clearly indicates that the CPM has complied with most of the provisions asked for by the Election Commission on funding. But let us look at what's on the plate. You've got the ruling party here, which has not complied with the FCRA regulations on their own funding. We've got 71 donations that the BJP has taken this year, for which the PAN card numbers have not been revealed. Who are you talking with in Parliament? If you're asking for a JPC, if you're asking for a movement, then what is the response are you
Ask for it, Dr. Fuad Halim, and let's see what the BJP has to say. Let's see what the ruling party has to say. Why should everything be done by the ruling party, and what should no responsibility or accountability on the opposition and some of the parties who claim to be the voice of the people? My question, Dr. Fuad Halim, think about this. Over this entire remonetization exercise, this entire thing about teaching people how to go digital, how to go cashless. You said that you have a levy. You go out week after week, to the people and ask them to donate. How many of your party cadre have told people?
Yeah, we have boxed
how many of
elections
your
for our
party
party
cadre have told
and
people,
3 states,
don't give us
Kerala, Bengal
paisa,
and
don't give us
Tripura,
money, because anyway there is a shortage of cash. So why don't you do it via e-wallets? Why don't you make electronic transfers? Have your cadre done this on ground? Because your party is the first to say there is no money. Your party is the first to say there is no cash in the ATMs. Your party is the first to say that the ATMs are dispensing only 2,000 rupee notes.
Regulations.
So have your cadre gone down and told people, please donate to us, but this is how you do it.
Election
Donate
Commission has put out.
Have you done it?
The second question is, very clearly we are complied with whatever the Election Commission has put on the table. But the question is that there is a huge
I am asking you,
area.
has your cadre told your donors, do it digitally? You might not have cash in hand, so we will not take cash from you. We will tell you how to embrace the digital world, how to transfer money into the CPIM accounts.
You have no idea how money in your account are conducted by the Communist Party. No,
we know very clearly how it is conducted. It is conducted on the gunpoint. Sir, it is conducted on the gunpoint. We know what kind of violence happens in West Bengal and Kerala.
Let us be very clear.
No, we know exactly how to do elections.
Above 20,000, not question.
We know exactly how to do elections. But
Absolutely not.
You are saying that because
you are not asking the main question. You are not asking for the PAN numbers for crores of rupees that are being accumulated by the political parties. Why are you trying to look at the person who gives a donation of 50 paise and 1 rupee?
What is wrong to
you don't hear the questions that are asked to you. You also don't hear what we have been asking the other political parties.
Why should political parties not go digital? Why should political parties not take donations by checks? It is a more transparent way of living, Fuad Halim. It is a transparent way. It is the more honest way of doing politics in this country.
Why are you trying to convince that people who give... No, this is an affront and attack on the poorest people.
How do we know people are giving 1 rupee
to the political party that they
Dr. Ali, how do we know that you are not taking it?
How do you know out of
Fuad Halim believes that our demand for accountability, our demand to know whoever pays me 200 rupees or 20,000 rupees, their names and identities should be revealed is an affront. It's an affront and an assault on the poor people, Bejon Mishra, according to Fuad Halim.
Away from that
what heavy words?
No.
It
looks like it's an affront and an assault on political parties when we ask them of accountability, sir.
Go on to look at people who are giving 50 paise into a box.
No, doctor.
So you collected 71 crores with 50 paise donations. Sir, across 125 crore people, if you collect 50 paise donations, it will be difficult for you to accumulate that kind of money. Yes.
How many of your donations, Fuad Halim, comes from 50 paise donations? Fuad Halim, are you taking this argument to a ridiculous level? Are you taking this entire argument to a ridiculous level, Fuad Halim, by saying that people, you want to know the names of people who donate 50 paise? How many people donate 50 paise? Yes, R.K. Mishra.
No idea, Navika. You have absolutely no idea how the Communist Party collects donations.
Dr. Ali.
Let me tell you very clearly.
I want to counter Dr. Ali.
So if somebody has only 50 paise to give, you will take that 50 paise also.
Are you willing enough?
No, if somebody has only 50 paise to give, you will take that 50 paise also. That's how the left collects donations. Is that what you're trying to say, Dr. Fuad Halim? That if somebody has only 50 paise to give, you will take that 50 paise also. That's what you're trying to say. That's how the left collects donations. Should I interpret it that way? Should I interpret a ridiculous argument in a ridiculous manner? Should I do that?
You are making an absurd claim. How many people actually donate 50 paise?
You do not. You all have no idea as to how.
We have no idea, sir. We need an idea about your unknown sources. Please give us a clue about your unknown sources. That's what we are saying. We have no idea. Please give us a clue about your unknown sources. You are right. We have no idea. Please give us a clue about your unknown sources. Please give us an idea. Please give us an insight into your unknown sources. We'd like that. We would like that, Fuad Halim. We have no idea.
Absolutely.
We have no idea, but give us an insight. Give us identities. Give us PAN card or Aadhaar numbers. Give us details. 20 rupees, 200 rupees. 20,000 rupees. Give us an idea, sir, please, because we are sick of these unknown sources. Major General Verma, you had a point to make.
The unknown sources. The Communist Party of India
Yes, Major General Verma.
has not taken a
Dr.
single
Fuad Halim.
donation
Dr. Fuad
above
Halim.
20,000
Dr. Fuad Halim,
rupees
please
without
wait.
submitting.
Dr.
Anand
Fuad Halim,
got,
please wait. We've heard you out from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Anand,
Let's now
can
listen
you-
to some sane arguments.
Yes, Major General Verma, coming to you. Major General Verma,
Anand.
make your point and then I'll go to R.K. Mishra.
Yeah, well, our friend from the CPI, Mr. Ali, has been repeatedly saying that they are following all the guidelines issued by the Election Commission of India. May you kindly ask all the political party panelists, one of the guidelines issued by the Election Commission is that all cash deposits which they receive, all cash donations which they received are to be deposited in the bank within 10 working days. How many of them are doing that? Forget about digitization.
Okay. Fuad Halim, that question is to you, but R.K. Mishra also wants to make a point, so I'll get both the points together and come across to you. Yes, R.K. Mishra.
Very simple. No. So his party collected 471 crores in 10 years.
Through 50 paise donations.
No, 1 minute.
Through
So it means
through 50 paise
let
donations.
me say. So every year 47 crores. No, every year 50 crore is being collected. Now 50 paisa per person. That means more people than India has. And he can collect only from 2 states where they start from people in West Bengal and Kerala, where they put gun on their head and then do it.
I think so.
1 minute.
I think so.
So let me tell you.
Well, Fuad Halim, R.K. Mishra has said very clearly that if you take at 50 paise, there are more people in India and they all donate only to the CPIM, if that's the number you are looking at. 471 crore through unknown sources, Fuad Halim. What is the objection that the CPIM has in declaring what are the sources of this money
that
they get?
Say they are the party of the poor people.
We have already declared,
They keep
Navika,
the people
very
poor.
clearly in my opening statements. I explained to the gentleman who doesn't seem to understand that whatever large donations we have complied with the Election Commission criteria. We have a huge percentage of money that comes into party levies, and there are donations outside that. I have made that very clearly in my
How do we
opening
know that
statement.
this
The
donation
How
levies
soon
are
will
not
you go
extorted from
digital?
businessmen in big amounts?
How
Let
soon
me
will
finish
you
off.
go
How do we
digital
know?
in your
How do we
payment
know?
collections?
Which you're talking
Let
small
me finish
donation
off.
is not big donation. How do we know that the small donations is not a big donation which is extorted from the businessmen who do not want to give by check?
And it is open to scrutiny.
No, you're not. You are absolutely obfuscated.
So they don't accept large donations from corporates, but if somebody has only 50 paise to give, they will take that too.
Transparency.
And you are not
All
showing by
political
check.
parties
You are
believe in
taking money from
obfuscation
businessmen
when
in
it comes to
Kolkata
their
and Kerala.
own political funding. They don't believe in transparency. All political parties want to wait for the other political party to actually come out with rules that will bring in transparency. Everybody is waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to bring in the rules. Nobody wants to take a decision on their own. Even the CPIM, which is a party that talks about the poor, that talks about living by the rule book, living by the rule of law, doesn't want to demand a JPC to actually bring in more clean political funding. That's not one of the priorities of any political party, and that's the way it's always been. When it comes to the Aam Aadmi, they have to live by the rule book, they have to live by the transparency norms dictated by the government. They are answerable and accountable to every bank manager and every taxman who comes knocking on their door. But when it comes to political parties, 1,200 of them exist on paper, don't even fight elections and yet get income tax exemption. Why are rules different for the netas? Why are rules different for the common man? That's the big question. Thank you very much to all our panelists for joining us on debate number 2.